a chair.
Off the Serious Moments video with the family-friendly streamer Nick830. As everybody knows, his Fortnite streams are always
29 different.
This is part 2, chat, to what we just watched.
Bryce Hall sitting right.
Literally, I don't even want to play with you anymore. All right, guys, I'm gonna run some solos. You guys have a good rest of your day.
Yeah, I'm like, don't take this the wrong way. Like, yo, like I actually didn't mean no harm.
They go on to get over it all. They have then even become a meme in Nick's community. But from those Fortnite content creators, we now go on to another popularly known one, Tfue. Tfue here, he was doing a vlog inside of a casino around a blackjack table with Bryce Hall sitting right next to him. During the gambling session here, Bryce was clearly agitated after being down some money, and with that, he decided to take it out on the Twitch streamer Miskiff, who was sitting across the table.
This weed needs to get out of here. I have $500. Oh wow, you have a lot of money. Hey, increase your bank account, loser. Hey, seriously?
No.
This guy's never seen the amount of money.
No, he has.
How are you going to talk while I'm playing money that you've never seen in your life? You could only imagine gambling $50,000. You don't even make $50,000 in a year.
He makes it in a month.
Relax. I'll take care of it. I'm going to ask you to get up from the game. Go back to your 9 to 5.
I didn't do anything wrong.
Later on in the night, Bryce came to his senses and apologized to Miskiff.
I apologize. Like, I lost a lot of money. It's fine. Okay. No, we're good.
No big deal, bro. We guys are best friends.
Now, Miskiff wasn't the only person who Bryce will have a heated interaction with in person. A couple of weeks later at a BKFC event, he came face to face with his former TikToker friend, but now rival, Taylor Holder.
Send a contract. Send a contract.
This is the easiest thing I've ever in my life. Are you kidding me? With somebody like you? I've been beating somebody like you. My son's gonna kick him.
Yeah, okay, bud. Who are you? Okay. Yeah.
This goes on for a bit and things calm down after someone found themselves on the ground, but from that chaotic fighting scene, we then go on to the Jake Paul versus Mike Perry boxing match that took place later that year. But before that happened, in the build-up to the match, the internet personality and troll Jay Kinda Funny, otherwise known as the Chupapi Muñeño guy, he got into a predicament with Mike Perry, as while Jay was showing his support for Jake Paul, Mike didn't approve of the way that he was going about it.
Jake's gonna get that W, bro. Jake's gonna get that W. Jake's gonna get that W. Jake's gonna get that W. He's gonna get that W. He's gonna get that W. I want Jake Paul to win against you. Ow. My God, Jake Paul's gonna get that W, Mike.
Jake did end up getting the W against Mike Perry there, and then went on to fight another Mike in the legendary Mike Tyson later on in the year, to which when those two had their final face-off take place on the day before the fight, it didn't go smoothly as Jake stepped on Tyson's foot, and this took place. Jake, not playing around anymore, then dropped this quote.
I'm f***ing him up, Burial. I'm f***ing him up. He hits like a... It's personal now. It's personal now. He must die.
Jake went on to win his fight there on the following night, and from those major boxing events with Paul, we now go on to another one where we saw Ryan Garcia go up against Devin Haney. And the build-up to this bout was very controversial from Ryan's side, as he was saying tons of crazy things. And when he had gone on a call with Aiden Ross in front of the people,
Chat, you know how hard it would be to smack Mike Tyson? Like, this is a man that all of my generation, and even generations under me, when we were young, we looked at Mike Tyson like our favorite uncle. He was the one boxer that we felt we related to, as far as, you know, we weren't around really for Ali's prime. Ali was retired by the time we were into boxing. People my age, by the time we could watch fights. We grew up on YouTube highlights of Tyson, knockouts from Tyson. Closest thing we got to an animal like Tyson, like Iron Mike Tyson, was Kimbo Slice. And he blew up off YouTube. And we got to see someone who was damaging people in the ring. And then, of course, we had Mayweather, and we love Mayweather. But it wasn't guaranteed knockouts back to back like a machine. And then you just have to smack Mike Tyson when he smacks you, bro.
Calm Combat Sports commentator and YouTuber Wade Plem joined in on the call and had a very heated conversation with Ryan as he was finally calling him out on his recent actions.
So disappointing to watch you do this.
Can you let me speak?
You want to sit here and talk about
Bro, can you let me speak or not, you devil worshiper? Be gone, Satan.
You see what I'm saying? The moment someone calls you on your
You're a
You want to say devil worshiper? You want to shout them down?
And Ryan getting confronted by YouTubers didn't end there. Later in the year, Garcia had made some negative comments about the situation in Palestine, which had caught the attention of the Palestinian-American content creator, Fuzi. Fuzi saw Ryan's comments, and the next time that they had both met up for a kick stream, Fuzi's G7 chat was calling out Ryan, and Ryan fought back by cursing them out, which Fuzi wasn't a fan of.
I see you guys talking about me. You guys. G7.
You're saying G7 to the G7 president.
G7's president too.
You can't talk about G7 like that.
You talk about G7 like that. You won't do.
Nah.
Get you in 2 seconds.
I'm right here.
I'm
right here. We still have to discuss something though. We gotta have a discussion.
And it didn't end there, as later on in the stream, they went at each other again.
G7 president. You hear that?
You don't. Your breath smell like alcohol. Your breath smell like alcohol.
I'm on you. Devin Haney said the same thing. Got knocked out.
I smell it.
Yeah,
I smell it. Yeah, that's alcohol. That's alcohol. You've been drinking.
Yeah. Scared, bro.
Who, me? Why would a civilian with a professional boxer with hands?
I thought you were a boxer.
Who said I'm a boxer? Who said I'm a boxer? Who said I'm a boxer? You're a professional. You've been training since you were 6.
They ended up chopping it up later on, but Fuzi, he himself has had another crazy year on his kick streams, where he just constantly got into these either tense or emotional situations for everyone to see live.
These are mine until I get my money.
No, don't do that.
Who wants to kick me out? It's this guy because his ego got hurt. You asked me for a picture 2 seconds ago. Shut your dumb ass up. Walk away, big dog. I'm in front of my security. I'm right here. Touch me.
I'm not gonna touch you, bro. Come to the parking lot.
Oh, does it? You stream sniped me to tell me my music sucks. You were at home watching me. You're a fan. I've made 1,700 new careers in 1 year from what I did last year. 6 months later after hard.
I'm here to do a wellness check. Please stop filming so we can talk.
No.
Respectfully.
Respectfully, I can't, sir.
And with that came arguably his biggest crash out moment of the year thus far, when he went over to the country of Australia with a team to make content around it for a 30-day marathon. With the stream just starting off in the first day or so, Fuzi had already been getting into it against his team.
Take my equipment off, give it to Joey. You are not G7. You have been fired.
I swear to God on my mother's heartbeat, you would be fired right now.
Someone got fired
I think I would have punched in the face.
Stop getting face.
And with all that tension building up, it got to its highest point when Fuzi fired his manager right then and there, in front of the whole stream, and even got physical with him.
Get the out of my house. What? Try to come in my face and I paid for with the job that was going to change your life. Yeah, because you ain't work. Go work at Chuck E. Cheese. Suck my come here. Make me something. Really? Something.
For those reasons there, and that one in particular, Fuzi got banned on Kick for a few days and got emotional about it.
I don't even remember the last 48 hours now that I'm out of it. Now that I calmed down, I'm realizing all the destruction that I caused, and this happens to me all the time.
And when he returned from that temporary suspension, he started crashing out again, got banned, returned, got suspended again, and is now back at it once more with his usual content on his Kick streams.
You're G8. I'm so sorry. You know you're cussing right now? I'm leaving. Take care of your kids. Okay, Chucky. Hey, go wear the costume. They need you. Yeah. You're fat. You get knocked out if your friend wasn't here. Who? This guy. I dare you. You're Palestinian. Don't get twisted. I dare you to do it. Don't get what twisted? A pretzel?
So from the temporary bans of the Kick streamer Fuzi there, we now go on to the permanently banned Twitch streamer Dr. Disrespect, where this year we finally found out the reasoning behind his 2020 ban from the Purple platform. One of the former Twitch staff members familiar with the matter here, Cody, revealed to the public on a random Friday night in June that Dr. Disrespect had allegedly previously texted a minor inappropriately in the Twitch Whisper messages, and that was bound to have him be suspended.
Hey, I've seen Fuzi smack Neon and give Neon no mercy and no grace. But with these other guys that he's aware they will swing back, he does a lot more talking about what he's gonna do. Fuzi ain't no dummy. He ain't crazy.
Platform for good. Doc made an immediate response and acknowledgement of the situation with an expose, and on the following Monday, he would subtly break character on stream for a moment to address the accusations at hand.
For those that are looking for me to expand on this weekend, not gonna. I already said what I needed to say. I don't give a about this guy. That's it.
Later, near the end of his 3-hour-long stream, it seems as if he goes to take a look at his phone, and his whole vibe and demeanor immediately changes right after.
Who put the background music? Is that the game he's playing? Because it's on pause? I know music plays like that, or is that you guys doing it?
Speculation arose that this reaction here could have possibly been him getting the news that he had now been dropped from his game studio, Midnight Society, a company that he had founded. That news broke right around that time during the stream, and Doc seemed very visibly defeated.
How we feeling, Doc? I'll be honest, I'm feeling a little fatigued. Like I'm actually tired of being on social media. I did have a sort of a planned vacation coming up, and I think I might just extend that starting today. I mean, I'm gonna have to relay this to the Midnight Society,
when you got
but
money,
maybe
you
I
can go
step
on
away from
vacation
there too.
today.
It's getting old, yo. What's getting old? Get the break. Respect it, Doc. Okay, I appreciate that.
And hit the brakes he did. Doc took a few months off, and after more headlines surrounded the situation around his name, he came back to streaming in the month of September and attempted to clear the air on all the accusations surrounding his name.
We're talking about allegations that Twitch made against me as a half-baked reason for justifying their actions of suspending and shutting down my channel. Allegations that Twitch made without even a legal analysis of whether the whisper messages were legal. Twitch makes this decision to terminate my contract and ban me without ever interviewing me, the user, or any other third party, including the partner manager. It's unbelievable! It has affected us on so many levels. Because of you, Cody, we just lost. Man. Unfortunately, we have to lay off people from Midnight Society.
Hey, I don't know his situation. I don't know what the heck we're talking about right now. I'm keeping up with y'all as we go. Y'all probably know way more. But I agree with him, chat. That's the thing about the Purple app, which is where I'm choosing to stream. I feel like, hey, listen, I'm going to do something for my people on the Green app. I'm telling you, mark my words, I'm going to do something for the people on the Green app. Because we built a strong community there, and I just walked away. After all the information that was being released about the money, after I seen AD complaining, after he kept telling and expressing and explaining and breaking down how their payouts are going, after he said what he said, after I seen the community of some of my favorite streamers, I just had to make a decision that there's no way we're going to continue building on the Green app, get 100,000 subscribers, and then they have a set pay. So it doesn't matter if you break 100,000 or 150,000, the set pay is going to be determined on who the system, AI, thinks is your average number and what might be botted. That was, once AD broke that down for me, and respectfully, I even took my time to watch the hour-long stream of AD sitting down with the higher-ups for the Green app. And they didn't say anything that made me feel, all right, the Green app is the place to continue building. So I'm on the Purple app now. We're staying on the Purple app. The numbers are going up slowly on the Purple app, but they're going up, so no complaints. And we're just going to stick it out this entire year. That being said, chat, I agree with him. Whether it's the Purple app, the Green app, or a new Orange app, I feel like when there's a situation that happens, a good leader should first discuss it with that person before taking action. Especially action that can essentially affect your pay. You know? So I don't know what he's talking about, the tax or what. I don't know nothing about what he's talking about. And it's not that it doesn't matter, but the principle of what I'm saying is the Purple app should have reached out to him, asked him about it, and got his version, his side of it before making the decision. I agree with that. In any altercation, in any situation, like you should speak to me before just. I guess it's just how they do things though. Cause how many times has something happened, and then you go and you find out, oh, your favorite streamer is banned for the next 3 weeks, and then you find out why, and maybe it takes some time until it gets to people on the inside to say, oh, it wasn't really that bad, or it wasn't their fault. I don't like that about that.
And with
though.
the now tarnished reputation of
I don't
Dr.
like that about the
Disrespect here,
streaming
and him
world.
becoming one of the more disliked streamers out there in the space, we now go on to one of the more beloved content creators that has been on the rise this past year,
But
Sketch.
there's a lot of
Sketch's
things in life we
personality
don't like.
and way of
You
going
gotta
about
live
doing
with it.
content is him just mostly being a
Adjust,
chill guy that is always
keep
positive. So
moving.
whenever he has emotional moments take place where it contrasts his usual positive attitude and character, it becomes a notable point in time where we see some of the currents get pulled back a bit from the Sketch identity. One of the first instances we saw of this was when Sketch went on to Theo Von's podcast. They had already been conversing for about an hour here, and when they got to the topic of Sketch's rise to becoming the streamer that he is now, Sketch emotionally brought up how it all came to be through the power of prayer.
There was a time last year and I just like but had a prayer where I was like, I want to be happy, I want to travel, and I want to meet people. And God answered me like crazy. Like,
really?
Yeah.
Wow. And you really were praying that?
Yeah. No, he humbled me for sure.
Wow, man.
Amen.
That's powerful, huh?
Yeah, no.
Right.
Power and prayer.
A sketch went about his way, just continuing to do what he was doing. A few months passed by, and this YouTube video dropped on the platform in July that publicly revealed that Sketch had previously gone under another name and career path, where he was doing adult OF content in the LGBTQ category. This surprising revelation caught wind to the internet immediately, and Sketch, behind the scenes, was at the Face House at the time and had abruptly left the location because of the exposure. Face Banks and the boys quickly contacted Sketch to let him know that everything was going to be okay, and on the following day, Sketch booted up a stream and addressed the situation head-on in front of the internet and over 100,000 viewers on Twitch.
I respect
okay,
that.
I'll start from the top. It was me. It's
He didn't
okay,
run from it.
though. 2 years ago, I did some stuff. I did not have relations with that man. I'm just kidding. I did. Possibly.
So he starts it off in that more joyful manner, but then reveals to us that during the public revelation of his past, he felt regretful of it all, and it sent him into having dark thoughts.
I've been living under the threat of that coming out for like 2 years. Plan A was, and I will say candidly, was to probably to call it quits if this ever came out. But some people saved me. Shout out Banks. Shout out my parents. Like, shout out y'all. Like, I f***ed up, but I'm changed. My original plan was, one, either be delusional and think it's never gonna come out, or two, what's the plan after? The plan after was not very good. If I was alone and I was at my house, I probably wouldn't be talking to you right now. But people at FaZe, Banks, especially, and my friends that I've made over the past couple years came in and they saved me.
Fortunately for everybody,
Thank
Sketch
God.
has stuck around and continued to do his thing as usual, but during that dark time where everything had been coming out, while many people were opening up their arms for Sketch, helping him get through this time, there were others out there that were criticizing Sketch for what he had done in that past as an adult. On the flip side to that criticism though, Queso, a good friend of Sketch's and a streamer who rarely ever speaks out on any drama in the space, saw some of this Sketch backlash going on and came out to his friend's defense.
I looked and saw what happened, and I'm like, I don't care. They was acting like he was doing something terrible. As far as I know, there was no crime committed. At the end of the day, chat, I'm a big fan of people doing whatever they want to do as long as you're not negatively affecting somebody else. And as far as I know, he ain't did nothing. Chat, at the end of the day, he's still the same person he was before all this came out.
Another one of Sketch's good friends, Jinxie, also came out to Sketch's defense and broke down while he was reacting to his response on stream.
Sketch was my friend a week ago. Sketch is my friend today, and Sketch will be my friend tomorrow. To me, bro, a friend is a friend no matter what. He never hurt anybody with what he did. It sucks knowing that, like, Sketch is probably having the worst day of his life right now. This is when he was leaving. This is really good on Banks, seriously. This is how people should treat each other. Little things like this genuinely could save somebody's life, seriously.
Right.
And Jinxie wise, that wasn't the only
100%.
time that he got emotional on stream. He also had a couple of other breakdowns and emotional moments when he was having issues with his now ex, Breaky Hill.
You know, we've broke up a couple times.
Oh, he
but
broke up
this
with
is
that girl.
definitely, like, last
I've
time.
reacted to him and her. She's
But
pretty.
like I watched, you know, like those videos, Korn, while I was in a relationship. She eventually found out about that. That's like something where like I'll probably never. Couple instances where I was like stalking other people on social media, like other girls, and she found out about that, and that broke her heart, which broke my heart because I don't want to hurt somebody that cares about me.
And with that, that'll be the end of part 2
somebody
for
you
this
love.
year's YouTuber Series Moments. For the first time ever, there will be a part 3, so be on the lookout for that soon. In the meantime, I hope you all enjoyed this video, and I will see you in another one.
Hey, listen, you keep.
I'm getting into serious
man.
mode
Keep
today.
watching.
Let me get warmed up, man.
Do you own your own home?
Don't get warmed up, bro. Don't worry about getting warmed up.
Okay, let's kick off part 3 of this year's YouTuber Series Moments with 2024's Big 3 of streaming.
just
Aiden
stick it out,
Ross,
chat,
Kai
part
Cenat,
3?
and I Show Speed. Jumping into Kai's Twitch streams first, he has had his fair share of
All right.
confrontations, like this one guy here that wanted him to stop filming at a Walmart. Put the camera down.
See, that's not how that works.
Don't touch my camera though. Because you talking about don't touch my camera. It's my property.
And this other guy here that pulled up to his house during AMP's annual 4th of July fireworks event.
Who you with?
I got invited.
By who?
By Phantom.
No, you didn't.
Stop lying.
You're lying. Yo, get this out of here, bro. Stop lying. Get the off the property, my. That's not cool, my.
Right.
Get the off the property, bro. I hate this shit, bro.
But while Kai was able to fight battles like that relatively easy in person, there was another fight that would take place later on in the month that would test him on a more personal level, as AMP's cameraman here, known as Chris V, would come under fire as he was seen to have had inappropriate interactions via text with a minor. Kai, immediately on the day of the accusations, will get on stream and lamentably confirm the allegations against Chris V in a very emotional manner.
And I'm just sick and tired of having to do like this. I don't know how people are not just seeing something or like an age or something and just saying and just stopping. Me up the whole day, gang. Like the whole f***ing day. Me up, cause like, what the f are you doing? Somebody who helped me start my whole shit.
But after all that, Kai later on went on to have his Mafiathon 2 streaming events where he would be live for 30 days full of content where anything could happen, including having Marshmallow here pull up on day 11.
Wasn't that situation different though? Wasn't it not necessarily that cut and dry? Wasn't it like, okay, she was a minor? What was it? It was something to it. That all he did was he had text and then she said her age. And he stopped. Or wasn't it something like she had just turned 18? She wasn't as young as they were saying. It was something weird where after that stream where Casey was, expressing and he was hurt, bro. You know what it is for your right-hand man, essentially one of your right-hand men, one of your right-hand men, to do something where now the world is looking at you and saying, what are you going to do about it? And they love to do that. So they're saying, you're going to cut him off, right? So now you got to turn your back on your right-hand man, and it's over something that he easily could have just maneuvered around, not did, and got anything else he wanted. He's with you. You guys got a bag. So that was hard. That was hard for him. But it was a moment where I really grew to like him more, because I got to see KC be vulnerable with us, but not about something that's like, easy to be vulnerable about. Oh, guys, I was suffering. I'm broke. I tell you all the time I don't got money. It's easier to be vulnerable about things that we feel there's no hiding it either way. But it was dope for me to see that side of him. Him just, he teared up over his right hand, over his man's, But yeah, I remember a couple days after that stream, because that was around the time he did a stream with Ice Spice. And I remember around that time, I could have sworn, chat, something came out where it wasn't technically that he was texting a minor. It wasn't that cut and dry. It was something like, what was it, bro? That he had messaged or got her number inside of a club where it was 21 or older. And then on top of that, she wasn't a minor, she was 18. It was something weird like that, bro. I'm not trying to give him an excuse.
In this case, a couple of Kai's other guests,
we're gonna cover it. We're gonna
would
cover
take things a bit too far in front of the artist.
Ain't that crazy?
But I could be wrong. Just don't quote me.
Oh.
Yeah. Bro, you hurting me, bro. I hurt you. Bro, my mother really hurt me, bro.
Bro, if someone tells you you're hurting them, you're hurting them.
The two went on to make up, and as Kai later broke the all-time record for the most amount of Twitch subscribers, his Mafiathon 2 stream continued to the day of number 26, where on that night, Kai had a magician named Max Major come over, and Max went on to pull a horrifying stunt in front of Kai that lasted a few seconds, where it involved, let's just say, a rope. And Kai, unknowing that the stunt was a planned horror scene, was in shock.
See, it's moments like that if it wasn't a camera in the room, moments like that would never go that far. Casey was right, as he usually is, and get them all out the room. Because y'all need to go to your rooms. Just sit down, bro. Think about how stupid this argument is. As grown men who claim to be friends, we're all bros here. Like, bro, if your bro tells you, yo, bro, you're hurting me, stop. You don't have to like the way he told you. Who cares if he told, yo, bro, what are you doing? You're hurting me, bro. Who cares if you don't like it? Who cares if your feelings are hurt that he didn't say it nicely? You're hurting him. That's it. That's simple. My bad, bro. Say no more. I'm done doing it. But it just escalated just like that. Because it's like, bro, I'm not hurt. I know what I'm doing. I'm not hurting you. bro, I'm telling you, you're hurting me. What do you mean? You gonna tell me, the person you're smacking on the head, you're not hurting? And then from there, it's an ego battle now. Man, hey, watch it. You know what I mean? It gets nasty. And who was the one with braids? Is that Rakai? You know, shaking hands like this is a moment to enjoy. I'm going back. I want to know who that was. Yeah, freaking Rakai, bro. This is what he lives for. Little man getting excited that two bros might end up not being friends after something happens that doesn't need to happen right now, and you got Knucklehead excited. When I was 17, I mean, I literally was like a moth drawn to the light with fights. I get it.
The two went on to make up, and as Kai later broke the all-time record for the most amount of Twitch subscribers, his Mafiathon 2 stream continued to the day of number 26, where on that night, Kai had a magician named Max Major come over, and Max went on to pull a horrifying stunt in front of Kai that lasted a few seconds, where it involved, let's just say, a rope. And Kai, unknowing that the stunt was a planned horror scene, was in shock with what had just happened right in front of him and all his viewers.
What the
I need you guys to go back.
I might get banned. Is he good? It's gotta be a prank. It has to be a prank.
The whole thing became a scandal, but even through that controversy, Kai went on to finish his Mafiathon 2 stream in a very strong way, reaching over 728,000 Twitch subscribers on day number 30. And some of Kai's final moments on the stream had him getting emotional.
Chat, I know my role in life. The fact that God could put me in a position to change lives in a matter of a small amount of time is all I wanted to, it's all that I love.
And one more thing that we had with Kai here was when he was
Shout
out
out
with
to
Speed at
Casey.
Walmart, they both got confronted by an older lady over them supposedly acting bad around the store.
Don't act like an idiot. You're not an idiot. Don't treat me like an idiot.
I'm not trying to. No, you treat me like an idiot.
No.
I'm a young, educated, young black man.
We're not bothering anyone. We're shopping. Speed.
The two parties had another conversation later on and squashed any negativity that they all had. And with that, before going on to Speed, we had the Kick streamer Aiden Ross have a couple of tense moments take place around him as well. But first, here, he was in a Call of Duty lobby with the streamers XCC and Trainwrecks TV, and when both Hex and
You should have played that whole clip, bro, because every time that clip is discussed, I want that full clip to be played. Speed and KC handled that so maturely and the way you should handle it. I know you played the clip of him barking, but that was the first 20 seconds of the dispute, and he was just being Speed. But they handled that so maturely. They went about it the right way. No disrespect was, at all needed in a situation like that. This is an elderly woman, but she was dead wrong, bro. Like, dead wrong. Going out her way to tell them, bruh, if you don't go ahead, if that was, anyways, honestly though, if it was two of her grandsons, it'd have been no problem. But it was just a moment. But, we don't know what people go through. We don't know who's here with these people or if they're alone. And we know that sometimes people just get caught up in a moment of anger or they take something personal, and things can be discussed, and we can end it like that, where both parties realize, maybe I was wrong, and we're good. We're all good. And as much as y'all know that I'm building up a community where I can be like KC and give money everywhere I go, she would have not got no money out of me. I would have wanted to. I would have wanted to hug her and say, I understand, and maybe there's something I can do for you, just so you can remember us. And the next time you see two kids, even two grown men having fun, you think of us. Is there something I can pay for you? A bill that's over your head? I would have wanted to, Chet, but I wouldn't have wanted to, if you understand what I'm saying. Because she was dead wrong, Chet.
Entering back and forth with each other on the game, XCC went on to make a statement that didn't rub Train the right way, and it had him crash out on X in front of everyone.
Sit down. You play games for a living. I do nothing for a living, and I still bodied your entire team.
Okay, well, you're poor, so I don't think it matters. Can we play the game now?
I'm richer than you. Believe me, I'm richer than you. You can tell the public whatever you want, but you and I both know I'm richer than you. So don't ever talk to me like that again.
Well, you got offended and you're wrong at the same time. That's insane.
With gaming, hey, that's all yours. But don't ever disrespect me. Hey, if that's the case, then do what's honorable. You and I both know what I did for you. Do what's honorable, and if you're richer than me, do what's honorable.
Crash out. Ooh, bro.
Are you kidding me?
Bro, fold under 2 pounds of pressure.
Now, going on to Aiden and I Show Speed, when Speed had gone viral in the summer for jumping over his...
XQC gets a lot of hate. I don't hate the guy. I like the guy. From what I've seen, I enjoy his content. But I will say, chat, every time this man gets put in a predicament, time after time, I see he pulls the money card. And I get it. He has a bag. He has a hefty bag. If you know trash bags, you know that's funny. But yeah, chat. I mean, some people they don't. Again, chat. This is just learning. This is for us. This is us becoming wise by learning from others' mistakes. And if there's one thing you don't do as a grown man, especially in arguments, chat, you don't talk about money. You just don't. You just don't. That's out of pocket, especially with someone that you're playing a game with. This is a person you get along with. Even if you're not friends, you respect this person. You don't bring up money. Oh, I'm richer than you. That's woman stuff. Women do things like that. That's why you're broke, girl. You know what I mean? Like they provoke and they push buttons that men don't push. We don't do that. You know what I mean? If anything, we look out for one another. Yo, bro, come in with this business with me. Yo, bro, you need to start streaming. I'm gonna raid you this week.
Lamborghini in the video. Many were saying that the stunt was fake and or edited, and Speed, in an effort to show everybody that he is actually capable of jumping over speeding cars, started up a live stream right outside of the 80 Kick warehouse and said that he would be jumping over not just one, but two oncoming cars. During the practice runs, Aiden started becoming more and more worried and would even try to stop Speed from going through with the actual attempt.
Look, you're not 30 seconds my time. You're not stopping me, bro. Just 30 seconds. I already did it before. It's already on your mind. Hey, bro, like, you can't. 30 seconds. You can't not convince me. You can't convince me, mama. You gonna f up my mindset, okay? I love you, but you cannot not convince me. I'm already here, bro. Let's get this popping.
Speed ended up successfully jumping over both cars, and both him and Aiden celebrated right.
See, these are the beautiful moments that get caught on stream. Cause I know there was some of y'all in that stream that agreed with AD, and there was some of y'all that agreed with Speed. And this is why I say these are beautiful moments, cause that's just two brothers being brothers. I'm gonna tell my bro, don't do this. If I have a gut feeling or something just tells me this is a little too dangerous and very unnecessary, yo, bro, don't do this. And if my bro realizes I'm not gonna stop trying to convince him, he might need to get to the point where he lets me know, you're not convincing. You're not gonna convince me otherwise. So that was just two bros. I don't think that needs to be on this list. That's just two bros being good bros. Honestly, at the end of the day.
Words.
Get told! I'm talking. Get told!
And then he's happy for him.
So while Speed was happy there were many other times during his streams where he got into it with other people, like the security here at a mall.
My valet is over there, bro. Hey, don't touch me.
Don't touch me.
Don't touch me. Don't touch me. That's one thing you're not gonna do. Don't touch me, bro.
And on his worldwide tour, one of the ways that it began was when this guy right here saw Speed being all up on his car that was for sale and began being rude to the streamer.
I can buy this?
If you can.
You selling it?
You read?
How many miles on it?
Can you read?
Oh, it says it? Oh. Is this street legal?
Can you see the numbering?
Yo, this guy's a asshole. Okay.
Yeah,
and it's going for 75,000. Can I test drive it to see if I like it? No? How much did you buy this for? Like, when you first bought it?
I think it's okay.
Bro, I'm serious. I'm not trolling. Like, I'm trying to buy it. I got the money. You don't want to sell it to me? Okay then, just say that. Well, I mean, you got it for sale, bro. What the hell's wrong with that dude, bro?
Speed then also got into it with a few individuals here in Hungary after he got flicked off by one of the ladies sitting at the table.
Middle fingers to me? Why you pointing a middle finger to me, man? Why though?
Another weirdo.
I try to have dinner. Don't put the middle finger. Yo, she put the middle finger to me. Next time, tell that young lady not to throw a middle finger at me, because I didn't do anything to her, okay?
But perhaps the most confrontational moment on Speed's worldwide tour was when he unintentionally scared this baby here and was then confronted by the father.
Whoever moves first is gay.
Oh, I'm sorry. I made the baby cry. I'm sorry.
It's sick in the head, man. Making a fucking baby cry.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, bro.
Is this how you make your living?
I know. I didn't mean to do it. I genuinely didn't try to make your baby cry, bro. Seriously, from the bottom of my heart. I genuinely did not try to make your baby cry. I'm not even like over the content. Like, I genuinely did it.
Hey, excuse me.
Yeah.
All right, I'm out.
So while Speed had tense moments with humans there, it wouldn't compare to the fear and tension that he had got when a tiger here had gotten too close to him.
Uh-oh. Nope. Oh, help me. Help me. We can out. Get out. Get me out this. Open it. Come on, we out.
Good. You're good. Calm down. You're good.
We out. Go.
But going back to one-on-one interactions with individuals, when Speed had gone to Fanatics
was
Fest
that,
to meet
Speeds,
higher
though,
profile
bro?
people, there
You
was this
playing
one
too much with
journalist
this
there
tiger,
that was
bro.
essentially just bothering Speed, trying to
Yeah,
get
you
a follow
can't be running
Why do
around
you wanna
tigers
follow?
like that.
Why do you have a lot of followers?
Well, why should I follow you?
Because I'm cool as
I don't even know you.
It's your loss.
What do you do,
It's
love?
It's your loss.
Bro,
Okay.
I'm about to follow you. I'm about to follow you.
You are a good man.
Speed unfollow her immediately, but with all that, his viewers watching then went after her, as many have brought up the fact that she was a Zionist in the midst of the current Palestine situation going on. And to that, she brought this to Speed's attention in front of the whole stream,
Oh,
and
here we
Speed,
go.
just being tired of her and not being a fan of her values, made it clear that he just wasn't vibing with her anymore.
They're calling me a Zionist.
A Zionist?
Yeah.
What is that?
Zionist is someone who believes that Israel has a right to exist.
Oh, so you're a Zionist?
Are you not?
No.
Why not?
Why would I be a Zionist?
Because people have a state.
Free Palestine. I ain't about to get deep in that, but peace out.
And on that topic, the political commentator and Twitch streamer Hazan Piker, a well-known advocate for Palestine, will get confronted by a fellow fan on the same side for not going through with a boycott regarding the current conflict.
I'm sorry, I forgot to say you need to stop drinking Coke Zero on stream. It's boycott.
Wait, is it?
You're preaching pro-Palestine and you're drinking all this boycott stuff. Please, Hassan, at least pretend. Do it off stream, please.
Okay, I'll put it in a glass. Is Pepsi okay?
No.
Is it?
No soda, son.
I didn't know it was like that.
And now moving on to the kick streamer Neon.
Who
He has
did?
had various sorts of beefs and situations
did.
surrounding his name again this year, with one of the first ones here being this guy that he met at an anime convention who had pretended to be a fan of his, but then called him and his girlfriend out.
Your girlfriend's a and you should yourself. What'd you say? You know what's crazy? Look at yourself. Look at yourself.
I'll dump you on Genki, bro. On Genki, I'll dump you, bro.
Back up, bro. What the f are you doing? Why are you chasing after something?
You think I'm gonna just sit
Right.
there?
No, you're right.
That's what I pay you for you to protect me from that.
You
What?
pay me so you can do wild, and then I help you.
It's a
Right.
short, fat Chinese dude. What the f is he gonna do?
Neon has
Regardless.
also gotten confronted by the rapper Didi Osama. When Didi saw that Neon had done a dance,
Hey, Neon done some dumb things. I'm sure when he watched this back or he talked to his security is like most security, like ADs, like KC. These are like father figures to these streamers, which is dope. I hope I can get that lucky. But that being said, chat, I'm sure Neon realized he was wrong. And he's right. His security is giving him free game. Well, he does pay him, but he's giving him game. Because one thing we don't do is run after someone that could technically turn around and retaliate to you in a life-threatening way and technically have a case to dispute in court. Well, I didn't know what he was running after me to do. You know, he could have been dangerous. I had walked away. You don't run after someone, even if they did something that stupid and you're trying to get your get back. That's not how we go about it. Cause he's right. That man is spitting game. You don't pay him to protect you after you chase someone down and do something. That's not how this works. And the last thing you should ever want to do, hey, Neon, sometimes he be showing his age. Only a young man would say something like that to the man that protects him every single day, puts his life on the line every single day, and stays committed and by you, even knowing your history and the trolling you've done. And you gonna tell him, hey, yo, that's what I pay you for. Bro, if that man hasn't been doing his job, are you tripping? Yeah, you don't pay him for that one. And that's just not how we're going to carry it. The last thing I want to say to my oh, that's what I pay you for. Go do something. Man, you don't put nobody you have love for, especially when they have love back for you. You don't go out your way to put them in danger, chat. And it doesn't matter what the person looks like. What does that even mean? What's a weirdo look like? What's a goofy look like? What's a fan look like? What's a unaliver look like? You never know.
was a disrespect to his late brother.
I told you what I told you, then you mention my brother one more time.
I won't. Yeah, my word.
Bro.
On my life, I'll never do it, bro.
He's my dad, little brother, my heart. I'm just trying to tell you, bro, you're not a street, bro. Don't involve yourself in street politics. It's gonna backfire on you. I'm trying to tell you.
I appreciate you for looking out too, bro. Even after the shit I said, bro.
So while Neon got those beefs somewhat settled there, at the beginning of the year, a new rival will come out of the woodworks to confront him and his girlfriend, Sam Frank. And this individual was the now new kick streamer, Vitaly.
Oh!
Why did he turn?
Chat, that was a friendly threat. I'm telling you, it's going to backfire. Friendly threat.
What's wrong with you? What's up? You have a problem?
No. What happened?
Look how nervous he is. Get a grip.
Oh, look.
Come on, let me suck your bro. Yeah, what's up? What's up, my boy?
Do him a favor and go.
Why you so hurt, bro? It's okay. We're hurt. You're hurt, bro. You're hurt. Oh.
With Sam spitting on Vitaly, he decided to then call the cops on her, and it led to them
How would
coming
she
in
spit?
and having this interaction then take place.
I need you to say, I'm sorry, King Vitaly.
See, chat, and this is why, as a grown man, you have to. When people do things like this to push a button, especially when you're him, especially when you know you're him, you're getting views, you're running the numbers up, you're providing for your family, you're getting a bag, even if it isn't the biggest bag in the world, it's your bag. Protect your bag. And if you are your brand, you have to be better than that, chat. You have to live a life where you're prepared to stand on peace. Peace of mind is priceless, chat. Someone does something like that, that's what he's paid for. Intervene, dead it. But some of y'all feed right into it. It's almost like a trap. They literally walk up with a mouse trap, and you're like, let me see if I can get my hand in there. Let me see if I can grab the cheese. Like, bro, it is a literal, they are a walking trap. They come in all shapes and sizes. They're goofy. Some of them are actually good at the trolling. Some of them suck at it. Some of them have no pride and no ego. They'll regret it in 10 years. In 5 years, if they ever grow up, they'll look back and say, I was really a real life goofy. And at that, they probably like you. They're probably a fan of you. But they're trolling. They're trying to get you to bite the bait. Put your hand in the mousetrap. And some of y'all just roll right into it. The problem is, chat, feeding into that and you getting all emotional can get the people you're with all emotional. Excuse me. You're the leader of your pack. You don't have to be, stoic every moment of your life. You're human. You can react to certain things. You could have, went back and forth with him, especially because we recognize that face. That's a fellow YouTuber who has put out some good content over the years. But he's trolling. That's one of those moments you just keep it moving. Let him have his moment and then snatch it right away from him. Don't give him a bigger moment. I don't even know what they did. I don't even know what he did, but they blurred it out, so it must have been a pic of someone. And Sam spit on him, so it must have been a pic of her. I'm going to roll the dice and say it has nothing to do with him getting a picture of her. I don't think that she sent that to him. Somehow he got his hands on it, probably on the internet.
I'm sorry, King Vitaly. I'm so sorry, sir.
But Vitaly's beef with Neon and Associates
then you end up
didn't
having
end
to
there,
do
as on the
this.
following week, Neon had
You
decided
gotta
that he was
double
going to be
back.
hosting a fight between both Vitaly and Bryce Hall. But before things would be able to get on their way, both Neon and the Crown and Robe
Look
wearing
at that.
King Vitaly got into it with each other as things went off the rails between
Oh, I
the
thought it
parties.
was all good.
What you doing, bro?
There you go. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Okay, that's cool.
Hey, you did it to him, he did it to you.
You good, bro?
My girl ain't here now. It's just me and you.
Okay. Or I can break the camera.
Actually, I'll break the camera myself.
This costs more.
I don't give a fuck what it costs. I don't give a fuck what it costs, bro.
We're not doing that. We're not doing that.
Right, we're not doing that. Because no one else is doing that to us.
You're not fighting? You're not fighting?
I was gonna tell you I'm fighting.
Yeah, whose phone is this? Whose phone is this? That's yours? I'm not getting your phone. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Don't touch my phone. He has my phone. Don't touch me. He has my phone. Don't touch me. Don't touch my phone.
Just give it to him, Neon.
Go. Get out my phone. Give me my fucking phone, bro. Give me my fucking phone. Back the fuck up.
I have my phone now, so I'm good.
Needless to say, the Bryce and Vitaly fight didn't happen, but Neon also went on to have some beef with the MMA fighter and now boxer Nate Diaz, as when Nate was going to have another boxing match take place, Neon pulled up to the press conference and asked him this disrespectful question.
When you do get knocked out, are you going to retire?
Who said that? So I know who you are. Little boy, I'm gonna kick you in your fucking leg.
I have a lot of respect for everyone, man. It's just, I want to see a great fight.
You. It's little kids like this little bitch talking in this motherfucker that is like changing the times.
Later, as Neon starts exiting the venue,
Changing
a
the
team of
times.
people, who many presume it to be Nate
Gotta
Diaz's
love
team,
Nate.
started going after Neon.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Please, I'm sorry.
And one last person that the hated personality Neon had beef with this year was the equally, if not much more hated, Jack Doherty. During a BKFC event in
They
June,
had
Neon
beef?
was just streaming at the event, and this random guy ran up
About
on him
what?
real quick, and Neon ticked off with what just took place, went on to try and find who he thought was the cause of this, and confronted him.
What do you get out of that, bro? What do you get? It's your boy. What do you get out of that, bro? Get out of my face. Get out of that.
Later, on Jack Doherty's stream, he went on to run up on Neon and jumped him.
Stop, bro. Look at yourself now, buddy. Yeah, look at you smile behind. You lost, buddy. Hey, brother. Hey, listen. Hey,
time. Who gives a
So while Neon and Jack had their differences there, the similarity between them both this year was that they were each involved in a car crash that had them each individual.
Streamer beef is safe because they know none of them are gonna sue each other. They both got bags. I'm surprised Jack ran up on him.
With what had just happened.
Come on, bro. Get me out of here, bro. Come on. Hell nah, bro. What the?
Open the door. Open your door. We're locked in here. No, my car, bro. Oh my God, my car is total, bro.
And you know, another arc that we
Thank
saw
God
take
you
place
got
this
good.
year
You
was
worried
that we
about
saw
the
the
car.
resurgence of FaZe Clan when they reinvented themselves with a new group and squad in the streaming space. With the new group's constant amount of content creation and live streaming, there have been multiple things that took place with their members where things got tense in various of ways. First, where one of the most unfortunate moments took place with your Rage, as when he was chopping up wood, the back knob part of the axe bounced back and hit him right in the face at the eye area.
Oh man.
Josh, are you okay?
That happened to me before with shooting guns.
I need a hospital. I'm bleeding.
Is he serious?
I need a hospital, bro. Come on. Serious? Yes. I lost my eye. Are you serious? I'm not lying.
Man.
Oh.
After nearly losing his eye in that scary situation and experiencing frightening complications after the fact, Rage does seem to be doing much better now, so that's
Yeah,
good.
thank
And now,
God.
with the harshest one out of the way, we also saw this clip take place at the FaZe house, where, according to the short, says that there was this guy here on the left who was a brother to one of the girls on the right here, and he wasn't a fan of how FaZe Kason was being around the ladies, and then this happened.
Everything's chilling, bro.
No! Are you serious?
What was it over?
I think it's too crazy, bro.
Moving on to one of the newest FaZe members, Jason the Ween. He
What
got
was
pressed
Ray
by some
doing
guy
here?
out in public during the night while he was out on a date with a girl here.
What's good? Relax.
No, what's up? Did you quote my thoughts when I walked by? You.
Yo,
No. You.
That's not
No.
me.
You.
Relax. Relax.
Get.
Relax.
And roll. Get.
Hey.
Told you to quote my thoughts. And then you go
Got the
snap.
wrong guy.
Why did you quote my what? My thoughts?
And now going towards the dynamic
Don't
duo,
quote his
FaZe
thoughts,
Lazy and
Jason.
Stable Ronaldo. We did talk about them when Ron got slapped by Bradley Martin in part one of this year's YouTuber Serious Moments, but they also did have other interactions take place of where they both got pressed, like when this one drunk dude in Japan got salty over Ron just asking a simple question.
Do you know any good ramen around here?
Look it up on Google.
I don't understand. I'm just asking a question.
Look it up on Google.
Right?
Yeah, you did.
That's the end of the conversation, right?
If that's the end of the conversation, it would end then, wouldn't it? 50 gifted right now. I'll ask him. Be like, yo, do you know what time it is? Someone gifted 50. No, ask what time it is.
Yo, I'm live. Look at this right now.
Silky's-
Trying to get f***ing content. Let's be real.
Bro, I don't need content. I am the content.
All you're doing is trying to get content. Let's be real.
Okay. This is your life. You get drunk every night. I know.
I don't give a.
Yo, Lacey, let's just go.
I don't care. I'm not touching.
We were so polite.
And then they also had this one guy start going off on Ronaldo when Ron said that they were serving some lemonade to the people.
Bro, this is just one of those moments of streamers just being human and making a mistake. He made a mistake. Not only did he want to provoke the man by continuing to ask him, but he was entitled. The man don't have to nobody in this world has to answer you, especially a stranger. They don't have to. Some of your friends don't even answer you when you speak to them. Yo, bro, you hit that? Ignored. You gotta ask. You gotta ask. Yo, bro, you hear me? You say that's the girl you hit, right? Question. No stranger you're not entitled to that. You ask someone something. He was actually, to be honest, for someone who definitely doesn't want to talk, that's actually a pretty solid answer. Google it, bro. What you want from me? Maybe he didn't feel like saying, I don't know anywhere around here. Maybe he didn't feel like saying, listen, bro, I just came out the bar. My girl was flirting with a guy. We just got in an argument. I don't know how I'm going to get home. She has the car. Like, you never know what people are going through. And to keep pushing the buttons of someone who you could tell is intoxicated because you mentioned he's drinking. It's just like, bro, it's a mistake on us. That's on the streamers. Don't do it.
Brothers. Yes, sir.
Cut the bull down.
What?
I went viral for smacking a YouTuber. Low. I'm
trying to be disrespectful.
Call me no brother. That's like damn near racist, bro.
Yes, sir.
No, yes, sir. I don't want to hear that. No, look, you gonna do it like that? That's how you gotta do it.
Yes,
So
sir.
we call each other brothers.
I think brothers.
You gotta say that right.
We're all brothers.
See it. Don't go to everybody. Don't just go to.
I've been saying that. Yes, sir.
For those that have been tuned into my channel for a while now, yes, that is the same guy that I covered when he had beef with the YouTuber
Oh, he
Loaf
wasn't
a couple of
lying.
years back. But moving on, the Face Boys, during this
He
new rise of
went viral for
popularity, a
smack.
subset of them went
The
on to have
YouTuber.
emotional moments on stream, like when Ronaldo here had visibly shown that he was very grateful for his viewers' support recently.
I really grew up watching FaZe, and
That's
I went
love.
through like such a rough year. The fact that y'all like supported me through it all, man, I really do appreciate it.
It sounds so cringe, but I really prayed for all this. I'm not acting. I'm being
Facts,
serious. I was
100%.
so depressed
Not
last year,
cringe
and I
at all,
wanted to
bro.
quit so many times. I remember, but I told myself I can't quit.
And then
Hey,
Flightboy
story
Max
of
here
my
too,
life.
when he broke 70,000 subs on Twitch.
Hey, Mom.
Unbelievable.
I know. Every day during quarantine when you would wake up, it was just me in the house, and you would make sure to give me a hug every day in the morning. I
That's right.
appreciate that. You know, I just want to let you know, but I would never take it for granted, Mom. You know, and I always got you. I appreciate you guys for always being there for me, bro.
And the emotionalness even
That
got up
was
to the
dope.
main man himself, FaZe Banks, when at the end of September, FaZe had been currently streaming that whole month in a subathon, reaching new heights. And that got Banks caught up in the emotion as he looked back at the history of FaZe and saw how this new era was a much needed chapter for his life and business and company.
And around that time, I lost my pops, my dad, Big Rich, shout out Mingya. And this FaZe was his favorite shit ever, bro. Like, I would go back home for Christmas, and this motherfucker would talk about it. I'd just be so ashamed of what was going on in the background. And I just love you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for helping bring it back to where it is. I'm so proud of this, and I love you guys with everything inside of me.
And from that, we now move on to Logan Paul, where we saw him take part in a Mr.
Wait,
Beast
these are
video where
solid
he'd be stuck in a
moments.
box
How are
with a
these
bunch of other
moments making the
YouTubers,
list?
with some of those creators
Those were
being
two
ones that had criticized
back-to-back
him in the
good
past.
moments.
I already made a video talking about these meetups,
I mean,
but I'll
we'll take
quickly
it.
make a supercut on the people that he had met there who had spoken out against him in the past.
I wanted to say before we get into this, I don't know we went through that like prime. Are you aware of it?
I am aware of it. Yeah.
And I just wanted to say like I'm glad we reached a resolution. You know? Forgive me, bro. You're a streamer. What kind of stuff you do?
It's mostly like gaming. Although I have a commentary channel, you'll find videos about you. I have to warn you ahead of time.
I feel like I could probably guess that. You strike me as pretty intelligent.
I'm not special though.
That's not true, bro.
Yeah, like I said, I've been doing it since I've been 11.
I also started when I was 10, bro.
No, I know you've been on it for a minute, bro.
Yeah, I mean, we definitely bet on the right horse.
Shout out to Moist Critical. He started at 11, chat. That's one of those people I feel like I've seen my entire journey throughout checking YouTube. He's been at it. That man is pure motivation. He does not quit. I mean, why would he? Of course, but he built something.
It's born in the right generation with an interesting skill set.
Right place, right time, honestly.
No, legitimately.
And a side note here, last year Logan and Gideon had a very heated interaction in person, which I talked about in last year's Serious Moments video. But after
Wait,
Gideon
aren't
changed
they in
around his
business
values
together?
and content, he actually met up with Logan again here in preparation of the Mr.
Yeah, they
Beast
do
video
Prime.
and showed that they had let bygones be bygones.
Yeah, that's just some brother stuff.
You happy?
Ball, man, I'm blessed, bro. Blessed by the best, man.
Good.
Right.
How's the whole Christian religion, God, the turn, the flip?
Bro, everything's in perspective now, you know? You just sometimes you need to take a step back.
Yeah.
And then everything clears up.
So happy that you did that, bro. Well, good to see you, bro.
Good to see you, man. Hey, good luck in there.
Logan then also later had the WWE superstar Dominic Mysterio be a guest on his podcast Impulsive, where when they were just chopping it up, having a chill time, Dominic would tap into his heelish persona and reference Logan's Forest situation when they were talking about Japan.
Why would you bring that up?
Can you go?
Bro, Dom, what do you think this? Yes, I can go to Japan.
Okay, I'm just making sure.
No, I can go to Japan.
I didn't know if you were like, shadow banned or something.
I've never said this before, but my rule was if I went back, I'd like to be invited back.
Who are you trying to get invited by?
Probably my best bet is the WWE. Be a real heel there.
I mean, we get invited. Oh, yeah, you would. Dude, especially if you show up with the hat.
Bro, stop, Dom, stop. That was too far. That was actually
Yeah,
too
you
far.
got chill.
I'm just as a heel,
That was too far, bro.
Yeah, not an entirely serious or hostile situation,
Mike
but I
takes-
just thought it was a funny
Mike
moment
doesn't
to add
take
here
nothing
because Logan really
serious.
did look uncomfortable while talking about it. But now moving on to a bit of Mr. Beast. In the summer, there was the whole Ava Chris Tyson situation that took place, which pretty much almost everybody knows about now, where she ended up getting fired. But right after that scandal took place, a former Mr. Beast employee, who goes online as Dogpack404, came out with a series of videos attacking Mr. Beast's character and company, where in the second upload, he brought in another former Mr. Beast employee named Jake Weddle, where after Weddle had told us his negative experiences of working over at the company, he ended up breaking down in tears as he thanked Dogpack for what he was doing in exposing Mr. Beast.
I've waited a long time to talk about a lot of this publicly, so thank you for doing what you're doing.
As the months passed by, with Mr. Beast's reputation and public image being completely dismantled by Dogpack's constant attacks on him and his companies, Dogpack ended up becoming less and less credible to keen viewers, and it reached the high point when the YouTuber Soggy Cereal uploaded a near 90-minute video disproving a lot of Dogpack's claims against Mr. Beast.
Sheesh.
At this point, Mr. Beast had not said anything about Dogpack or his claims in a public manner, but with an investigation having recently been wrapped up at that point at the company, Jimmy went on to Umpleville's channel to address any allegations and accusations that were surrounding his name, and Umpleville, during the interview, went on to ask Mr. Beast if there were any plans to sue Dogpack.
Are you going to sue Dogpack?
Well, you know, there's tons of examples of him intentionally manipulating things to not be true and posting it online. Caused a lot of harm to my businesses. I mean, I've literally had people pull out millions of dollars and then tell me it was directly because of his video. Just unfortunate. Like, I don't want to be put in this situation, but probably gonna have to. I mean, it's just. I mean, what do you do if someone's just spreading misinformation about you and, you know, just causing harm to your business?
So, yes.
So
they're not done drafting it up, but once they're done, more than likely, yeah.
And from that rare instance of seeing Mr. Beast having to become serious, where he emotionally announced that he was going to be retiring from the show that he had founded over a decade.
That's it.
Just a theory. A game theory.
Get out.
Thank you.